T-Bone's winning it today, 7-2, and Kenny, we'll start with Sean Garceau, who after the first inning or so really settled down.
Yeah, we talked about a little bit of an approach with them. They're pretty aggressive on fastballs, so we wanted to make sure he was mixing in all his pitches early in the game and being able to throw the breaking ball, the cutter, and the changeup and keep him off balance. And he did, for the most part, he did a decent job of that, and I think that's why he was able to, get through some easier innings where he was able to kind of pitch backwards, where he showed the breaking ball early and then put him away with the fastball.
He's really the type that he will have a couple shaky innings or can have a couple shaky innings, but he doesn't really get shaken per se.
Yeah, he's even though he's only LS5, he's more like a veteran, and he's definitely a veteran of our staff, where he's pitched long enough to know that you got to limit damage and not give up big innings, and that's what you see. Where if he does give up some runs, he tries to limit it as much as possible and don't give up those big 4 or 5 run innings.
Kansas City with 3 runs in a couple innings and then 1. That counts for 7, which you'd think would be a lot of home runs, a lot of long balls, but really just base hits and taking advantage of walks.
Yeah, I think Molina came up big with some hits today, and then Nichols, and guys just did a good job of working the count and getting on base. And then when we were able to get on base, some guys had some really good at-bats where their starter fell behind, and we did a good job hitting ahead in the count.
Okay, so you've taken 2 of 3 in the series so far. A chance for the series win tomorrow night with Lucas Urban on the mound. What do you expect out of Luke against these guys?
Similar to kind of what Sean, he's going to use his fastball a little more, but we've seen where, when the conditions are like this, where the wind's blowing in from left, which is not typical in the summertime, you got to pitch inside. If you only pitch to one side of the plate, they're really good about going the other way. Their right-handed lineup is really good about going the other way, so you got to pitch inside, and he's got to be able to throw his breaking ball for a strike.